Hello chatter, welcome back to a brand new flashy video. So today, there has been some drama of Fortnite raising V-Buck prices. Now, just want to say my opinion on this, first of all. I don't really agree. I don't agree with it at all. They raise V-Buck prices, and you get the same amount of V-Bucks that you could have already gotten. If they raise the prices for V-Bucks, in my opinion, they should raise the V-Bucks you get from buying the V-Bucks. If they raise the price, you can get more V-Bucks. Get better V-Bucks with that price. That's my take. I don't really agree with it, to be honest. But Fortnite has been going very down lately. It is kind of dying, and it's dying. It's like going up and down like a roller coaster. Um, it's going like that, and they do need the money, but at the same time, raise V-Buck prices, but also raise the V-Bucks you get from it when you raise V-Buck prices. All right. Anyways, let's just figure out what everybody else is saying about this.
Because of its new change to V-Bucks.
Yeah.
Ever since their launch, the price of V-Bucks have remained the same, even going down from the mega drop in 2020, but never up. Now, they're changed to less V-Bucks for each pack, as little as 800 for the cheapest instead of the iconic 1,000 price point. And that's what players realize. This also impacts the new Battle Pass.
What?
While it's now only 800 V-Bucks to buy, you'll only get 800 back, down from the usual 1,500 throughout the pass.
Okay, why are they like not okay? Why is Fortnite not giving us like? All right, no. So Fortnite V-Bucks isn't like obviously a real life currency. So just give us like all the V-Bucks we want. It's not real money. Just I can't.
Still earn enough to pay for the next pass if you decide to save up, but you'll no longer get any profit for your time, making it one of 25 secret changes in Season 2, with the next found at Sandy Strip. Because if you drop here, you can find a street race, and it's hiding a secret mythic. There is barricades lining the street with audience seats, and even a stage with 2 sports cars ready and waiting at the starting line. Hop in, wait for another player, and the lights will actually count down.
My friends will never do this.
Letting you both race to the finish and even bagging some bonus loot for the winner. Turns out, it's a free mythic, from the Brute Nemesis AR to the
I need to do
pinpoint shotgun and more. Did you know you had less than 24 hours to play with the brand new feature before it got removed? That's right, the new season introduced 2 new Rift anomalies into the game, but only the next morning, Epic decided to vault one of them. Storm Focus would instantly shrink the next circle to a smaller zone with...
Dude, what the heck? This is so cool. Like, this is fun, and they got rid of it. Like, come on, wouldn't it be fun?
The crazy shape, from castles to crowns, even lighthouses, but now it's gone. And instead of just going back to regular circles, they're gone too. Both circle and triangle zones also got vaulted and replaced with a 100% rectangle zone.
Yeah,
and it
they're
was
always
so
rectangle.
annoying that after a few days straight of the storm pushing you in like a trash compactor, Epic reverted it. And so was the decision to randomly remove an iconic part of a skin's design. Before the season was revealed, you could get an early look at Lady
That looks sick. But it's not in the battle pass for her.
Winfrost thanks to this survey concept. But compare the two, and you'll notice one weird difference, which is her ears. Her original art had her as a winter elf.
Guess I was talking about the suit. Is the suit with style?
With super pointy
I don't
ears,
have
making
it.
her unique. But when we saw her in game, everyone was disappointed. Even her sprays.
Okay, I don't care. But if the spray has the pointy ears, then the skin probably should have it.
Loading screens, every part of her set still showcased her pointy elf ears. And so after a bunch of outcry from the community, Fortnite apologized and stated they'll be adding her ears as a bonus style in a future update.
Just like add it to the regular base skin. Can't you do that?
What if you're just trying to enjoy playing the new season? For those who usually rely on bot lobbies to hop in and relax, get some quests done, or simply explore the new season, I have got bad news. With the new update, Epic have removed bot lobbies.
Yeah.
Meaning no matter how fresh of an account you queue in with, you'll still be in normal pubs with real people. The current theory is this is not a bug, but actually intended to be removed because otherwise players could cheat their way to the top of rivalry leaderboards and win free prizes and even
Okay, you can win a PS5. Dude, come on. What?
consoles way easier than anyone else. Well, good news if you're a fan, because Epic heard the community's complaints and actually re-enabled them. One big change is right in front of us, but it's still pretty hard to realize that for the first time in history, we're driving the battle bus.
I haven't got to do this, and now I feel like they gotta raise the because I feel like I think every round it happens, but I mean, can it just pick me, please?
Not just an armor bus on the ground, but the one in the sky, diverting it off the usual path, flying through rings, and even steering it off the edge of the map, trolling the entire lobby. As a result, this also means the previous intro mechanic has been removed.
Yes!
For the 5 fans of storm surfing, I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted.
W.
And the same goes.
Good job. That W4 time. That's good.
For boss transformations. Barely anyone even noticed, but with 3 new bosses on the island to find, they actually drop no mythic transformations. Now sure, we'll still unlock their special abilities like ice gauntlets and mythic weapons, but Epic must have seen the backlash with the new take on medallions because no one was picking these up.
Yeah,
it's kind of a shame since it would have been really cool to see the feature improve, letting us become the Ice King or Dark Voyager with more health, henchmen, and super abilities, but instead they scrapped it. At least we still got to use it though.
Why didn't they, keep medallions was such a cool way for the game, like such a cool mechanic for the game, and they got rid of it for this weird boss thing, and now they got rid of the boss. Can you just bring back medallions? Medallions were like the best thing, dude. Medallions were actually generational. Like what?
So, unlike the UFO that was dangling in our faces for months. Because right at the bottom of Classified Canyon, you can find this high security vault hiding away a single flying saucer from Chapter 2 Season 7.
That's the last reality.
They were insanely fun, and we've only had them back once since, so people thought this was finally our chance to play with them again. But fast forward a season, and now the 7 have not only transformed the entire place, but thrown the UFO in the trash, instead filling the vault with the Foundation's giant head. They've also buffed an item to the point it might be one of the most powerful in the game right now, and nobody's talking about it. Last season, Fortnite introduced Self-Revive, and while it's pretty cool, most of the time, you just get finished, especially in solos. But try it this season, and you'll be back on your feet in like 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. This is during one of my streams. It was really fast. I wondered why.
This season also removed something that was only just introduced. Hot air balloons would slowly fly around the map from station to station, giving you a good vantage point to shoot enemies from below, and, that's about it. They were never going in the direction you wanted, and even if they did, it was way too slow to be a worthwhile mode of transport. Now, it has been vaulted and every station wiped out, replaced with things like Pizza Pit,
Come on, that was so fun!
And more. At least Wonky Land has stayed on the island, but visit there, and something might feel off. Over at the castle stage, Gemma has vanished. But don't worry, because she hasn't been discontinued. Turns out that Wonky Land has just one singular statue of her because they had to take her all the way over to Sus Studios to film a commercial.
I love how much I can bundle and save on insurance and Liberty Bibbity.
And I love that you love how much you can bundle and save.
I love it. You love.
And if you gotta break some doors down to get backstage, you'll probably notice that Epic has secretly changed its features with the new season. Previously, you could just shoulder bash these open since Chapter 3, but now they've made it so you can slam them closed too.
I guess. Cool.
If you're a fan of either Zero Build or normal BR, you'll be happy to know that this season, Fortnite's finally merged the two into one rank. So if you hit Golden BR, you'll be there at Zero Build as well, meaning you can easily swap to either mode at any time without resetting the grind. Unfortunately, modes like Reload or Rocket Racing are still separate though, so there's still a lot of work if you want to bag all of the rewards. If you are, you'll need to be updated about one of the best landing spots on the map, because behind the mountains, people have loved landing at this weather station and boat that's packed with loot and even an entire slurp truck. Dream game starter, but thanks to the YouTube bots messing around, they actually took it out to sea, and now it's crashed into the ice over by Latte Landing, changing one drop spot and creating a new one. And that's not the only big change on the map either. We've all been landing at the new POIs, so we didn't even notice some changes at the main ones from last season. You'll remember that the giant glowing shape at Sandy Strip was...
That thing looks so cool. Yeah.
Pink, kinda hard to miss, but now it's been quietly updated to blue. It's not just a color swap though, because if you now shoot this thing while someone's near it, it'll send them flying.
Haha, it's sick.
And if you emote near this, it'll grant you some healing too.
Oh, that's sick.
Overlooking the POI was also the perfect place to relax, and that's Serenity Pools. Unfortunately, now it's been completely wiped out by the snow.
What?
In its place is a brand new fort from the Ice Kingdom, but don't worry, because despite its appearance, this place is also a sauna. And inside, you'll still find the same hot tubs from before and even a family of rubber ducks enjoying it, but not the ones frozen in ice. And after months of players begging Epic to fix...
I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy.
Blitz, they might have just finally saved the mode. When it released, the main appeal was how chaotic and crazy it was, with randomized medallions creating insane combos when paired together. But what?
Still waiting for the My Hero Academia. Still waiting for Dragon Ball and Jujutsu Kaisen Mythics to come back to the mode. Still waiting, Fortnite.
One day, they just removed them. Now, they are finally back, letting you start a match with one of these random perks.
Yeah.
And that's not all. Stark Island is also back for a limited time until April 1st, featuring all the POIs and a bunch of hero items from Chapter 5. Now, we've got 3 more Zero Shards being collected on the island, but pay attention to the original 3 pieces over at Dark Dominion. Previously, touching these shards would riff you just outside the POI, nothing crazy, like and you couldn't even control what direction.
Places.
But try it now, and you'll get a free riff to go.
Oh. Yeah. Should have done that from the start.
Something that is gone forever are some overlooked features from last season. At Classified Canyon, you could find this weird green goop that would turn you invisible if you
Okay, what? That's way more invisible than the actual weapon.
stood in it. Pretty cool, except it only lasted a few seconds, so barely anyone used it. What people did use, though, were the stealth splashes. These let you go invis for 30 seconds, which is honestly kind of busted, and I get why Fortnite removed them. Let's talk about some of the businesses on the island getting bigger. I mean that literally. Big shots have been taking over the island this chapter, all a joke at coffee shops like Starbucks being around every corner in real life. We'll drop into Battlewood, and you'll see the store previously under construction is now finished and open for business. Looks like the company's also suffering some losses, with the ice biome completely wiping out their giant HQ in the north of the map. Now it's replaced with a large winter sauna, so expect another HQ to pop up somewhere on the island soon. Let me just say, business is booming over at Latte Landing. This town loves coffee so much, the last season we watched as they built a second store right next to the first one, and now it's finished. And that's not even the funniest part. Head back across the street to the old one, and you'll see they've now upgraded to 2 floors. I love these tiny little changes across the island.
Yeah.
It makes it feel alive. Just like when Chaperone showed up in Battlewood before her debut.
And it makes me feel fun, Fortnite. It makes me feel fun. Please, Blitz, just add it, please.
Well, now that she's out, her pink drum set, microphone, and pony have all been removed. Ready for a new artist to start being teased any day now. Another tiny little change you probably missed is that the 7 aren't just over in the desert, they have bases everywhere. You can find these small huts filled with 7 tech in places like this lake near Battlewood, west of Sandy Strip, and even...
It gives me a Chapter 3 vibe, because in Chapter 3 it had this kind of stuff. Bro, Chapter 3, very good chapter. Up there with some of the best chapters, but bad live event. The live fracture, bad live event. Very bad live event.
Over by the new snow biome. They'll probably be important for upcoming 7 quests with our new heroes, and I say new because if you look at their set, these guys aren't...
I need to show you guys. You see that over there? Alright, so it says the Foundation Reforged. He will lead us to victory. 1 of the 7. Originally, the original skin said leader of the 7. 1 of the 7, that's weird. He's not the leader anymore.
Joined with the classic crew. They're actually marked as the new 7, secretly building a different group. So while there's a lot of new stuff this season, some fan favorite items have been vaulted, and players are actually really...
He's not the leader of the 7. Then I guess the paradigm have to be, right? We'll see if the paradigm even comes back. Might be a traitor like the thumbnail down there.
Sad about it. We lost the Arc Lightning Gun, which was such a fun addition to the game and a great counter for builds. Shockwaves are also gone, something that really split the community. But my personal favorite is the wingsuit. This thing was a blast to fly around with, and now it is gone forever. That is everything secretly changed in Season 2. Let me know if I missed any...
Well, that was everything changed in Season 2. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, I react to a lot of these videos because these videos are just really fun to react to. But I will plan on reacting to new videos. But yeah, I guess everybody hates the V-Buck update. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. Pretty long. I did not expect it to be like 13 minutes or whatever. Okay, well I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the ads. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.